And we are live. Welcome to the revolution. And welcome to the new world. This is the new world of the freedom of the kings and queens of freedom who dwell upon the bottom of YouTube. Okay, and a few things about truck campers. Is a truck camper better than a van? Okay.
Looking at Tacoma?
Okay, now. I just want to show you a couple of pictures of a truck camper I like. I'm not going to share this whole video with these people. Here it is. This is the part I want you to see. Look at the inside of this truck camper. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Darn. Dang. Here we go. Maybe this is it. I wanted to show you the inside of this camper. This woman did this camper up really nice. Here we go. See? Look how pretty that is. It's nice and said. See that little table? That's nice. That's pretty in there. Louis Delgado, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, thanks, Louis. Thank you. Nice to see you in here. Okay. Yeah, just also wanted to say I've never really lived. I've never had all my stuff in an RV before. I had another truck camper a long time ago, and it was an old one, but I had it, but I didn't have my stuff in there. And the other thing about it is I had a tiny house. It was like a shed, but it was like a tiny house a long time ago. But I didn't have all my stuff in there either, and that's why I want to start getting some of my stuff in my camper so I can kind of... So, Louis, how's your channel going? How are you doing on your channel? Okay. Yeah, I've just organized some of my clothes, and I'll show you another truck camper too. Okay. Another one, it's a man and a woman. They have a truck camper with a triple slide out. They have truck campers with 3 slide outs on a truck camper. Can you believe that? Just like a big fifth wheel or something. It's really pretty inside too. It's like a host or something. Arctic fox or something. There's the moon up there. It's pretty. Here's my porch light. I'm going to go in my truck camper. I don't have my furnace on right now because I honestly don't have a job, and I'm looking for a job to fuel up on my money. So I'm going to do it a lot more to my camper when I get some more money. But I got my bedding and sheets and stuff in here in my closet. So it's going to be up in here, up in there, and I'm going to put clothes in here and stuff like that. I've got my new TV. Again, this TV, I had to put a new circuit board in this television. I had to put a new circuit board. I paid $20 for this TV. And I've got a quilt down there.
Everyone's both on Giga. 5'7".
Here's
Dark
Magnum
hair,
PIs
quite
on TV.
attractive for an American. She has a barbell birthmark on her
Okay.
lower right button.
And here is
I've got
my,
to show it to you.
I had to move my light over.
That sank the Titanic. Thank you.
So yeah, that's my, I can watch my TV in the bed, see my, and it's only like a $12 El Cheapo $12 system there. My bracket is, and then I paid $20 for the new, 20 for the new circuit board. It was out of a used TV with a busted screen. These mods were trying to pick a fight when you, oh yeah, I noticed that myself. I made a joke to Rosie that I shouldn't have made. Hosey O'Cringy. I should have. Oh, they delete most of my comments. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, those people. Ugh. I always say that her mods are just the meanest. I had to move this light over. This light was over here to the edge, and I had to move it over to make a bracket to mount my new TV in. So, oh, yes. Got my stuff in here, just laying down in here. Magnum PI going on TV. Oh, I got all the lights on just to show it off. That's what it looks like. They delete most of my comments, yeah. Well, the way they are, they go on people's channels, they hassle people, they give people, they troll people on their channels. I mean, they say nasty stuff to people. They're nasty people, and some of those people just, Rosie says they're really nice people, but they're nasty. Some of the people are mean. Yeah, really. That's the truth. That's what they are. They're just the kind of not good people, not decent people, you know. She just doesn't have that good of um a choice in character. I don't think she has a very good um judge of character, you know. She says their mods are great people. Rosie says her mods are really good people, but I don't think my Rosie's mods are very good people, honestly. I don't think Rosie's mods are very good people. I'm not saying Rosie's a bad person. I'm just saying that she's not that good of a judge of character, you know. Her mods are just mean, nasty people. They're not good people. And they're going to pick a fight with somebody on there, anybody they can pick a fight with, because they're just the kind of people who want to do that. And she says they're nice people. They're wonderful moderators. But I mean, I'd be. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jin Jin. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah, those people in there are just. I shouldn't have said what I said. I know I made a joke to Rosie that I shouldn't have made. No, I shouldn't have said it. I thought it was really funny, but I thought she'd laugh. I honestly thought Rosie. Yeah, she's in every chat. So that's the whole point. Well, what I said, I shouldn't have said, but I thought it was funny. I thought Rosie would laugh. You know, I said Hosey before. I'd said Hosey. And she said it's just a joke, you know, and she knew I was just joking. She's like 400 pounds and has a fake distorted picture. Oh yeah, she's not even being real with herself. She's not even showing her face in real life what she looks like. It's amazing somebody would do that. But I said the joke I made, I said to Rosie on her chat, I said, heads up, hun, for a fun pun. I thought that was even funny when I said it. Heads up, hun, for a fun pun. And she, for a fun pun, and she said, lay it on me. So I thought she would be okay with me making a joke. And it was just a joke. But she, you know, the mods just raised hell and she was offended. But I didn't mean for her to be offended. I thought she would laugh, you know. I thought I was just joking. And people are always joking with each other on the boy, you know, the bottom of YouTube. People are always busting each other's balls and having fun. I thought I was just busting somebody's balls having fun. I didn't think they were going to turn against me and get mad, you know. I said, Hosey Queervo, like queer, like Queer, Queervo. Because that song, there was a song by a country singer named Shelley West. Yeah, they were just looking for a reason to start shit. It's song was by Shelley West in the early 80s. It said, Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine. I'd like to tell you with a little song of mine. Jose Cuervo. And I thought it would be funny because my friend Wayne and I, you've seen the videos of Wayne at Wayne's house, we're always calling each other fags just for fun. That's what we do. We bust each other's balls for fun because we're friends and we're kidding around with each other, having fun. So that's what Wayne and I do. And Anthony, when Wayne and I hung out with Anthony, Anthony was a gay guy, and Anthony loved to. He said, "I think that Wayne, he must be a faggot." You know, Wayne must be a faggot, and we're just joking because I know that that's what Anthony does because that's what we do. We drink, we get drunk, and we joke with each other. And I said, "Hosey Queervo," and I thought it would be funny if you sang it like the song by Shelley West. I said, Hosey Queervo, you were a friend of mine. Hosey Queervo. That would be so funny. I think so. The Wrong Side of Memphis. Yeah, I like that, Coates. And I also like, I used to, Trisha Yearwood, I used to like to listen to Faith Hill. I like Faith Hill. And, and I listen to Faith Hill. I like, what's her name? Shania Twain. Mark and Anthony used to be friends, and Mark used to work for Shania Twain in Nashville, Tennessee. He was, that's what Mark used to work for. So anyway, yeah, that's all just fun. Hosie's mods are uneducated buffoons. Yeah, I mean, I think that Rosie should have understood that I didn't mean anything. I was just joking. She should have known that I was just kidding. I wouldn't say anything to her, make her mad for nothing, not on purpose. It's not really Rosie. I don't think she caters to those hateful mods that she's got. I think she caters to those mods. Those mods are mean people sometimes. They're mean sometimes. And as far as Elvis travels, I just feel like that. I mean, she should have told her, people in her side chat, she should have told them to shut up to Elvis because, I mean, he was a guest on her property. And she just let him do it. She just let him make fun of him and stuff. But that's between him and her. That's not my business. Yeah, Rosie didn't care. Yeah, the mods. That's the truth, Rosie O'Cringy. And so Coates 9100, if you like country music, when I was a little kid, my mom and I, she listened to country music. And, there was Waylon Jennings, Kenny Rogers, um, Waylon Jennings, Kenny Rogers, um, people like that. Oh, let's see, Ronnie Millsap, the blind country guy. Ronnie Millsap was a good singer. When I was a kid, he was popular. And so all the music, and glamour. You think about this. You think about Magnum PI and this woman. She's glamorous. See, look how good he looks. And look at her, how glamorous she looks. Who would not want to look like that? Who would not want to, if there were a woman, to look like that, to look glamorous and beautiful? And a man to be nice and clean cut and stylish like him, like Magnum. You can't deny they're stylish people. I just feel like style has just become a foreign concept. And people today just don't understand anything about how it means to be stylish or to be able to understand what it's like to have any kind of style or anything. They've just taken style and thrown out the window. And said, I wish it was like it'll never be like it was. Kim C left the channel and will no longer mod because she is too good of a person to follow bullshit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. She actually hates Hosey. No, I understand now. And it's a shame she was a mod. Yeah, I don't want to be fair. People should be fair to their friends and everybody. But anyway, yeah, this is a phone call. Hello?
Don't you think it's weird how
I'm live on YouTube.
Don't you think it's weird people eat with their mouth?
Eat with their mouth.
Yeah.
What do they smack their mouth when they eat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean it's just weird that you shove food in your mouth.
And you eat with it, isn't it? Strange.
It is weird because I've seen people in restaurants and just on TV, I'm like, wow, how can you shove something like that in your mouth? It's just like
You mean
weird.
you mean weird how people
It's almost like we're like alien that we have to feed ourselves in our mouth. I mean, you know.
and the food goes down in your stomach.
Yeah, but people don't understand what I'm saying because it's just weird how we eat.
Yeah, it is kind of strange when you think about it. You know what would be funny if you put food in your butthole and you ate with your butthole?
Well, I never thought that, but I just thought.
Wouldn't that be funny if you had a spoon and you shoved food in your asshole and you ate that way?
Yeah. and then puked it up.
Yeah, that would be funny. If it was all backwards.
I just think it's weird. I just think it's so stupid and weird how God made a person to do that, to eat.
Yeah, I know.
To shove it down, in their mouth. Shove it down their throat.
And swallow it.
And it's just weird.
It's weird. Where's the food go when you swallow?
Well, tell me what you
human body works.
From the head to the neck. Explain to me.
Because it's the same spot that you talk out of.
Yeah, it's weird that you shove food in that hole.
Yeah, it is strange, kind of.
Well, how did you get it? I mean, had you even thought of it before I told you? Or
Yeah,
what did you think?
I thought of it too. I just thought it was kind of strange myself.
Before I mentioned it?
Yeah, I always thought it was kind of weird. When you stop and think about stuff, it is kind of weird when you stop and think about things,
Shoving things in your mouth just to eat.
Yeah.
That way for people to eat.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I mean, I just never thought that people would actually be able to eat the way when you watch people eat, you just didn't think that people actually could shove that much food in their mouth and eat.
I know. It's like weird. Where's all the food go to?
Yeah, I mean, don't you think it's just like alien type image?
I think so.
Do you not see what I'm saying? Like,
I do. I see it. I understand. It makes sense.
The way we eat, it's like it was like an alien.
Mm-hmm. This person, I wanted to tell you something funny about a person. You remember that trans woman that I told you about named Rosie that built a van for the guy in the van?
Yeah.
She doesn't like to be called Hosey.
Yeah.
People call her Hosey and she doesn't like it. Remember that song Jose Cuervo? By Shelley West, that song Jose Cuervo?
I don't know if I ever heard it or not.
That song goes, it was in the country song in the early 80s. It said,
What's country? I wouldn't know.
But anyway, the song says, Jose Cuervo, you were a friend of mine. I told her this on her channel and she got mad. I said, Jose Cuervo, you were a friend of mine. I tried to explain it. That's
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, evidently not everybody's like Anthony.
No, they're not.
Everybody takes things, to heart.
Yeah, they do.
And he's just being that way because him and Mark, the way they talk.
Yeah, the way they were.
And people he knows, Anthony knows, I mean, they talk that way.
Yeah, they do.
Not everybody everybody wants to take something wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
being a gay situation, person,
Mm-hmm.
people wants to take things so seriously wrong. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
I don't know either.
But back to eating, I just can't believe people can eat that way.
It's weird how they have. Looks like
Shove
you.
something in your mouth.
It looks like you would have a special hole to eat with instead of eating out of the one place you talk at.
Yeah,
You would have a different hole to eat with,
yeah, in your body some way,
like a hole in your neck to eat with,
something like that, or yeah,
or
something.
if you had two mouths, one to talk with and one to eat with.
Yeah, that'd be odd.
It would, like a long face with two mouths, one to mouth talk with and one to eat with.
Yeah, yeah. I've been thinking about this for years.
Mm-hmm.
How people done this? I've just asked you this, and how did you understand exactly what I was trying to say or not?
I just thought it was kind of strange myself, but I never said nothing.
People put food right in their mouth to eat,
Yeah, they do.
and
Mm-hmm.
they eat and eat,
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just about makes me sick eating
Just thinking about it.
the way people eat,
Mm-hmm.
shoving it in their mouth and watching them eat. I mean, it's just sick.
It is sick, isn't it?
Makes me sick even thinking about putting something in my mouth, knowing that is it going to make me sick or is it going to make me enjoy it?
Yeah. You never know what you're putting in your mouth, do you?
No. But I told that to somebody at Culver's a while back, and they said they thought that was pretty. They seen what I was saying. This girl that was working there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I just sit around and watch people eat in different places and stuff, and I'm thinking it's so weird how we just put food in our mouth, and
Mm-hmm.
and they sort of seen what I was saying.
It is kind of strange, though.
I mean, I don't know how many people thinks that, but I thought that myself.
Oh yeah.
You ought to look up something like that on the internet and see what people think about people eating from the mouth, and just see if there's any type of percentage or something,
Yeah.
just to see,
Mm-hmm.
But I just never thought that.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
kind of strange to think about, honestly.
well, I've been thinking it for quite some time.
Yeah.
Even when I was with mom and stuff, and we'd be out, and I'm just thinking, how can somebody put something in their mouth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just thinking how people actually eat.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
We're weird people because we are made to do things that we're supposed to do, but it's weird because we're weird the way we do things.
Yeah, it's weird how
And
humans
then
are.
you look at people and you see people do something that you wouldn't think that.
Yeah,
People
are made to eat the way they are.
Yeah, we're all made the same, but it's just weird that we eat and do stuff. It's just, I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either.
It's just, to me, it's just sort of sick. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gag when I watch them old scary, bloody shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't watch that. I gag.
Yeah.
Thinking, what could you,
Mm-hmm.
just weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gagging right now.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah. after drinking.
Yeah.
It just gags.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
I just can't believe, the way we're actually made. It's like we're already aliens, but we're not aliens like from what they talk about from space.
No, we're Earth.
But we're aliens.
We're Earth aliens.
Well, yeah, we're mammals that are alien from, Earth aliens. That's like mammals.
Yeah.
But we're more compatible than an animal.
Yeah.
Even though they're mammals too. Well, we're mammals too.
Yeah, we are.
And it's weird. It's weird how they,
how they think.
It's weird how animals eat.
Well, I think it's interesting how much animals are like humans, that an animal can do things like a person sometimes.
Yeah.
They feed them
with the body ways. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a raccoon eat? A raccoon uses its hands to eat.
Yeah, they eat rubbish.
But they eat it with their hands.
Despoiled. Yeah. Yeah, life after people. They sneak in people's houses after everybody's dead and gone.
Yeah.
But they sneak in people's houses. That's how they survive. They eat everything in sight that's in the house.
Yeah.
And then after all the stuff is gone and the trash, the pampies, and everything else, all the trash is gone. Then they go back to the wildlife.
Yeah.
What do you think about that now?
It's amazing.
They go in people's homes. They get into their homes some way. Which people are not alive.
No, they're gone.
But they sneak in houses. Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And, then they said that a raccoon could even open a refrigerator door.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? What a raccoon can do.
What? No, you didn't know that. But what you think? What I just said?
I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's wild, isn't it? Thinking about it.
Well, they're pretty strong.
And they're smart.
Pretty strong animals, even though they're short and small.
Have you ever seen how interesting monkeys are? Monkeys are like people.
What now?
Monkeys are like people in some ways.
Yeah. That's true. Just wonder what all's going to happen to all the animals after life, after people.
I know, it's amazing.
They're all going to die.
I know. The ones will die that are dependent on humans.
And they said that life after people with these dogs.
Yeah.
From the military.
Yeah.
They will live, but they will be able to survive off coyotes. They will survive off coyotes, and then eventually they will die out. What do you think about that now?
It's amazing. It's hard to believe.
Police, military dogs.
Yeah, that's amazing.
From the army.
Yeah.
Because they are so smart. They've been trained that, they know how to survive just like a human.
Yeah, they do.
So they would kill a coyote, or any other animal.
Yeah, they do.
But,
yeah, that's true.
What I've seen on that. It's scary. It's weird seeing all that.
Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it?
And that's why I'm thinking, like I said, in the past years, how people eat with their mouth.
It's amazing how they do that,
Just like these animals can defend themselves life after people.
Yeah.
they can continue until they die.
Yeah.
What do you think about that now?
I think it's interesting. It's amazing. It's wild
What
thinking
I
of,
told you about?
yeah, and life after people. And how
Yeah.
people eat with their mouths and stuff.
Yeah, I just think it's weird how we eat.
Yeah, I do too.
I just never thought about it until, like I said, several years back.
Hmm.
And I'd sit and watch people in a restaurant and just wonder how they actually was trying to eat.
Yeah.
And I watch your mom and other customers. I'm
Yeah.
like, how does people put stuff in their mouth? And I'm putting like little tiny bites in my mouth,
Hmm.
because I'm just like, how can you put something in your mouth?
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It is weird. It's weird how the body works, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's what kills me, knowing that, I can't believe God would make a body do it that way to eat,
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
because after you eat, you have bad breath.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you're not guaranteed to have fresh breath after eating.
No,
Just
it's
like a dog
mhm.
or a cat, they have a scent if you smell,
Mhm.
and it's just weird how
It's
that.
weird. It's weird how you use the bathroom with the place that you have sex out of.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And knowing that, a lot of people douches.
Yeah, they
They
do.
douche. But what if a person who has a problem with irritational problems, they can't do it.
No, they can't.
If they're having diarrhea or bowel problems, they can't do that.
No, they can't.
No. And that's why I just don't get why a lot of people, and then, a lot of people is got off of shitting on somebody
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? They do that.
and pissing on each other.
Well, they do that pooping on each other with a pair of they. You know how they do it with a sheet of plexiglass, don't they?
Something like that. That's what I've seen in a dirty magazine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shit on it while they're underneath it,
Yeah.
and they're sitting on there, and they're like, yeah. Now that's what I've seen on the thing, but I've even sure that they probably shit on a pecker.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
Yeah, it would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Just to get off.
And you said that's what Tim wanted.
To piss on him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have pissed on him.
Mm.
That might have made him feel good.
Mm.
Get off.
Mm.
Yeah. Should have peed on there.
Mm.
Your husband.
Mm.
Your husband in the future.
Mm.
That should have been your husband. You and Tim would have been like Frank and Peggy. That should have been your husband. Yeah, and then Tim would say, "You going out, bitch?" "Yeah, I'm going out. You want to go with me?" "Hell no, I'm going to sit here and take my drugs. You get your ass back home when you go out there to the bar. Get your ass out here so I can shit on you."
Mm. I got the plexiglass ready. I got the plexiglass.
Yeah. That's what he's wanting. He's saying, "You gotta get your ass back here so I can shit on you, baby." Yeah, shove it up your ass and make you shit. Yeah. Pressure. That makes it come out. Gives you belly cramps to make you want to shit. You and Tim. I'd like to see you all as a couple. That would laugh my head off. I would have said, damn. I'd been like, Brenda, damn. That's a couple, all right. That's a couple, all right. I'd have said, damn. I'd been like, Brenda on Scary Movie. Damn, I didn't know that was a couple. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a couple, all right. Couple of something. Yeah. That's what I'd have said. Without the braids in my hair, I'd have said, but like Brenda, I'd say, yeah, that's a couple of something. Yeah. I don't know how that worked out, but that's a couple of something. That's funny. Oh, God. But I'll let you go. I'm going to lay down.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, yeah, as you can hear, that's just what me and Wayne do. We shoot the shit and we talk and stuff. So that's all that stuff is. But yeah, I'm impressed with my TV performance. It's actually pretty good. I just need a better antenna in the future to be able to pick up more channels. It's just a $7 antenna. Yeah, tits on a bull. You never know what would happen. Wayne and I just look to hang out though. We've been friends for a long time. We've been friends for like 12 years. But yeah. Tim was somebody that him and I were both with. We were both with Tim at one time a long time ago. But it was back in the 90s. It was back in the 1990s. Yep. We've been friends for a long time, that's for sure. Yeah, I've always loved Magnum's car, the Ferrari or whatever it is. Anyway, I love that chopper. Yeah. So anyway, how many people we got watching? 15 people. Woo, brother. Yeah, try more. I mean, he's not into transgender people. We're just friends. But yeah, those conversations, I think that people could really get entertainment from our conversations if I put those on YouTube. Make it into a, hey, my Dateline, how are you? I can make it a special program on my channel. A special program, call it Wayne's World. That will be pretty good. All my conversations with Wayne, call it Wayne's World. Yeah. Talk about all kinds of stuff. Adult content. Yeah, that's what's fun. That's what's entertaining is when people can laugh, you know. People can make jokes and laugh, you know, and stuff. Oh, the name of my other channel? I bet I don't want to tell anybody what my channel's called. Oh yeah, Coates, I do. I did like Unsolved Mysteries. I did like that. I like a lot of those shows. Unsolved Mysteries was a good show. And then there was some of these other ones. There was another show like what was it? About the dead people that are wanted. Back when I was a kid, there was a show called with Jack Palance that actor Jack Palance. It was called Ripley's Believe It or Not. It was a lot of amazing things on Ripley's Believe It or Not. And there was a show called That's Incredible, and back in the 80s, and it was his name was Jackson. That's Incredible with John Davidson. That was the name of the guy. John Davidson was the host of That's Incredible around 1983, 1984. That's when I was a kid and I was watching it. But yeah, Unsolved Mysteries was pretty good. Oh, cool. Tits on a Bull. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of shows and TV shows I used to watch. There was um, Hardcastle and McCormick. That was a good. I know what the weird thing is. Whatever happened to Barbara Mandrell's show? I don't think I remember the Barbara Mandrell show, but I do remember her as a singer. I remember her songs and stuff, Barbara Mandrell. I just don't remember the show. Maybe it came on a cable network or something. But the uh, waterbeds, whatever happened to waterbeds? You never hear about waterbeds anymore. But I think the newer waterbeds are different than the older waterbeds. Oh, thank you, Hosey. Thank you. Yeah, I did. When I bought the TV, I didn't expect it to have the uh, the prong, the hookup for your um, coax cable prong was broke off, and I rigged up a prong on there, and it still didn't work. So I found another main circuit board. So $20. Oh, early '80s. Okay, yeah. There's no telling. She was a good singer. That Barbara Mandrell was pretty too. She was attractive, and she was really a good singer. Yeah, I liked her songs, Barbara Mandrell. Oh, up to heaven. SUVs and cars. Oh, okay. Houston. Okay, she's 71. That's so wild, tits on a bull. My mother's 70. Hey, my mom just turned 71. That's so wild that she's the exact same age my mother. Because my mom just turned 71 too. When my mom was young, she was really attractive like Barbara Mandrell. She actually looked a lot like Barbara Mandrell. Actually, when I was a little kid growing up, it's kind of what she looked like. My mom did. Oh, back then. Yeah, Coates. It's weird all the people living in cars and minivans and SUVs and stuff. Oh, okay. Christmas Day. That means my mom is just 2 or 3 months older. People used to say my mom looked like Reba McEntire a little bit. But weird how time flies. Time flies and people get older and stuff. It's just a strange thing. The world works. Yeah, coach, they do. They stay in all kinds of things. Well, there's certain neighborhood in Lexington, Kentucky, that's the seedier part of town. You see people living in cars and stuff. I think the only kind of an R van I could live in would be something like yours, like your camper van. That's about the only thing I could handle living in. I think it would be hard for me to handle living in a car or an SUV or a minivan. I mean, I could do it, I guess, but I would just feel homeless. If I lived in something like that, I would feel more homeless. And like the camper van, I like the camper van you've got. And so it's a good thing. That's the only bad thing that Marshall did was get rid of his bathroom and his shower and his bathtub, his commode. He got rid of his bathroom and his camper van. I know he got a bigger bed back there, but I mean, he should have put a bathroom back in there. I mean, I mean, you've got your bathroom, you've got something that's self-contained if you need a bathroom. I mean, in this pandemic, they're shutting down gyms and stuff. So, I mean, they're shutting these gyms down. And so, with them shutting these gyms down, a person might have to use their bathroom in their camper van. But it's the truth. Yeah, they can, Coach. That's the truth. People can barely survive. There's so many people living in RVs. But I'm going to show my bathroom again. Oh, holy shit. Oh, shit. Kicked my TV. I accidentally took the TV and kicked it. I'm just not used to it being here. I've got a rotator thing that rotates on the back of here, and it's just a little aggravating. I don't want to kick the TV and bust the TV. I put carpet down. That's just a little warmer. Probably blew out the shitter too. Here's my this is my water this is my commode here. It's all gold. And that's my shower pan. But I like this camper because it has a little sink in here, and I built this closet, Coats. This is my, I don't know if you've seen it. I've put this closet in here. And I did my router. I've got a plunge router. So I did the router work on this door. But yeah, I just had to have a place to store stuff. I had to have a bathroom closet. So I just added that in there. Yeah. Got some quarter around, some trim, and it's a little messy right now. I need to kind of redo it. And that window there, I really didn't need this window, so I went ahead and put this mirror. I needed the mirror more than I needed the window, honestly. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very important to have a bathroom. Ooh. Let's see. Make sure I didn't mess up my bracket for my TV. Yeah. No. Oh my goodness. Just have to find a way to avoid kicking the TV when I get out of bed. Find a way to avoid kicking the TV. Coats, do you have anyway? Anyway. I guess if a person had a camper van, you could keep it running as long as you needed to. If you had to put a new motor or anything, you'd have to do a mechanical rebuild if you had to keep the same van, a person. Anyway. Oh. It's 12:11. I've got another call. I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you guys later.